I've had enough of this. Okay. That's... Oh! Hi, Baine! Grim Totem. Baine, you have shown yourself. Get him! Oh, hey, get off Baine, dude. Hello, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Horde retail version. Because I am now doing a classic run through of Horde. By the time you see this, I think it won't be... Oh, it should be out now. Yeah, it should be out now. So check that out. But this is my episode 4 of my Horde Let's Play. So in the last episode, we got to level 10. Now, as I was logging in, I logged in... and it turns out this guy was right next to me. So as I said, you know, when you set up a recording, you kind of turn it on. I was fiddling around with things, and this guy attacked me. I had to kill him. So just for the sake of honesty, I killed him, and I got this cape dropped from him. And I'll notice I didn't put this on before, which will give me that 3 agility, which I'm going to hog now and put on. Anyway, so in the last episode, what we did was we pretty much just leveled to level 10 and kind of just going through Mulgore at the moment, just kind of doing the initial basic level stuff. There's not, I mean, it's not exciting. Once you play this enough times, you end up being out of range a lot and you just kill stuff. Now, one thing that did surprise me in the last episode, well, sorry, when it kind of went silent, is someone called Varsity. So if you look on your screen right now, Varsity, he was someone that used to watch my live stream and I used to play it. And he goes, "Yo, Davey, still watching your stuff," smiley face. And that I didn't really expect. Someone to actually, that I used to watch my stream all the time, to actually be still watching this kind of stuff. So... Hey, Kane. I do remember your name still being Kane. And it got me thinking of what do I want to do if things kind of progress and actually get a little bit popular. And I do get people watching these episodes on a regular basis. And I think I will get back into streaming again. That was something I used to do quite a lot. And eventually it just burned me out when you do too much streaming. But as you can see, this is the first episode probably I'm releasing. I recorded one episode beforehand, but this is the first episode I'm releasing that will have this new mic set up. So you probably notice the audio quality and how you're hearing me is a lot better. Because I kind of got sick of hearing myself at a distance when I was editing, and it was stupid. So I got this little setup. Basically, it's just like a regular mic stand with the blue Yeti mic screwed onto it, and this pop filter around, which obviously stops the popping and stops some of the popping. You still hear some of it, but it stops the majority of the distortion and the kind of annoyance, and it kind of stops a lot of the background stuff happening. My girlfriend's in the next room. She's watching something on TV. So you probably won't even hear that. I can hear it. What is it? The Handmaid's Tale. The Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, that's what she's watching. So it's probably a good thing that's filtered out, because it's a very, very dark show. I haven't watched it. I've heard about it. Wouldn't recommend it a lot. Well, to a lot of people anyway. So what we kind of want to do is we kind of want to get on Mulgore, because I'm over Mulgore. I really don't want to be in Mulgore right now, because the starting zones kind of suck. Well, we'll go for this wolf. We'll kill this wolf. But yeah, I'm recording this at a time where BlizzCon has only just happened, and we learned about Shadowlands, so I really want to kind of get my character up there to actually enjoy that content. So please watch more of these episodes, and please like them, because the more that's watched and the more I can tell people actually enjoy this stuff, I will continue making it more, and then hopefully get this boy up to before the level squish, because the level squish is going to be quite interesting of what level I'll be after it happens. It's probably going to happen with the patch before, so that's probably mid next year, or even probably in February February, April, they'll probably do the level squish, because they normally release the level squish in the pre-patch. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Alright, well, I've got all of those. What else do I need? Oh, I need those interlopers. So let's go running over there, right? And let's adjust myself. So how are you doing? Good? Yeah, I'm good too. Just running. Just running. As I said, I've started doing some WoW Classic Let's Plays as well. I believe by the time this episode's up, the Horde one should be released. I'm actually just going to record the Alliance Classic one. Probably after this episode, I'm going to be smashing into that. So if you really like WoW content, there you go. You can watch someone play something you've probably played many times yourself, just commenting on it. And as exciting as that is, you should do it anyway. I don't know. You're a gluttony for punishment. Go for it. One thing I do want to encourage, and I try and say this every episode, but I often forget, is that this Let's Play is really kind of dictated what people watching, kind of what direction you want me to go. So if you have any zones in particular you will kind of want me to gravitate towards, whether you will rather watch the Eastern Kingdoms or you rather watch the Kalimdor. Kalimdor? Don't know why I called it Kalimdor. Kalimdor? Let me know, and I'll probably do that. Also professions as well, open book. So if you want me to see me suffer, definitely let me know, because I'll definitely suffer. I'll do that in a heartbeat. I don't have a Blood of War Shield, do I? Anyway. Alright, so we want to kill, what's this? 8 of these interlopers. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, I'm getting back into WoW streaming. Is something I always want to do. I have certain benchmarks I want to get for the YouTube channel. And then once I hit those, I release more videos. So at the moment I release 2 Let's Play videos a week. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more information on that. But I want to move to 3. But it really depends on how many views and minutes watched I get on the channel. And then once I move to 3, I'll probably move to 4. Probably 1 in the weekend, releasing 1 in the weekend, and then I move to streaming after that point. So hopefully get back into streaming and start doing that on a more regular basis. I don't know if I will be one of those 10-hour-a-day streamers. Probably not, because I have a life. And when I say a life, I don't mean that in a degrading way. I mean I actually have to go to work and got bills to pay and now live with someone, and do require spending some time with her. So that's what I want to do. It really depends on how it evolves. I think if you probably notice on this channel, and if you're following this series, you probably notice a bit of a break. You probably notice the whole background changes. I've got a beard, and the setup here. Oh, I finished that. So let's go hand that in. And the reason for the break was because I went on holiday, and when I came back, I had a bunch of life changes, and I just didn't really get back into it. But this is something I wanted to continue doing as a bit of a creative project for me for quite some time. I'm going to be kind of clearing out start playing the games I have always played for years, and then start playing some brand new games. But the more people watch, and the more minutes and more views I get, the more likely I'm going to release more content. So if you do like it, share it, talk about it, all that fun stuff, and really engage with it, because this, even if only a few people watch, I'm happy with that. Even if a few people are entertained and just kind of just like have it in the background and just chilling out, that's good enough for me. So just let me know if that happens, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's my ultimate dream, is to start releasing content on a more regular basis and start and stream again. That's the end goal. That's pretty much the pinnacle. Once I'm there and I'm able to sustain that, I don't know, I'll go from there. I like to evolve and change from that point, but that's the current ambition. And it'll be interesting what other games I play, because right now I'm just kind of going through my catalogue of games that I've played for quite a while. But then I'm going to run out of that list, and then it's going to start going to those new games. And I'm playing Oxygen Not Included a lot recently. That's a very good game. I'm finding a lot of good reviews, and I can understand why people really like that game. So I'm still trying to understand how to play that one. It's a rough one. Alright, level 11. Oh, that's right. In the retail, you get those random upgrades with it as well. Ooh, that's really good. Let's see. So it's all one-handed. Peace friend. Alright. Oh, that was an upgrade too. So let's get rid of all this gear, because I have no money. It's quite interesting because I played a lot of Classic recently when it's come out. Actually, I've got multiple bags, don't I? Oh, I've got that. I should really I'll keep that just in case I ever need a tank. It's always good to have that. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Classic lately. And it's been a huge change from retail. It's good, and the sense of accomplishment's come back. It's probably got. I honestly think Classic is the reason why I got back into doing these episodes again. I played Classic and I got that sense of achievement again, and that was lost for a very, very long time. So, thank you, Classic, for doing that. And I've been playing a lot and comparing the two. They're completely two different games. It's pretty much like if you were to compare them, I mean, they got the same kind of structure and the same kind of models and world. It just feels like an alternate world now, an alternate game. Yeah, if alternate worlds were a game, it would pretty much be the difference between WoW Classic and retail. They're so different. So different and fun in both different ways. I think I like retail in the sense of it feels more modern, and it's fun watching a game evolve the way it has, in terms of cinematics, in terms of models. I mean, the Toro model now compared to retail, Classic is completely. They're not hard to compare the two, you know. So that's been a lot of fun getting into that. I played Classic, and I was trying to keep up leveling with a friend. And this you can't do in Classic. You can't just auto run and kind of chill back. You can't do that. you die. I try to keep up with my mate who was also playing Classic, in terms of levels. And I realize how much time it sucks. It sucks a lot of time. It's going to be a very interesting comparison when I start doing the Let's Plays on the Classic compared to retail, and see what it's like at episode 4 for retail compared to Classic. See, episode 4 here, I'm on level 11, and taking account it's about half an hour every episode. So after 2 hours, and some people can do it quicker than that. Much quicker than 2 hours. I just took my sweet time with it. So after 2 hours, but this is going to be the 2 hour mark. So I would say after like an hour and a half, I got up to level 11, or level 10. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like after an hour and a half on Classic, because I've got a little inside knowledge here. I've got a timer on my phone. So I always time for about half an hour, and then I stop the episode and move on to the next. Did I swap that? Yep. Yeah, I did. Oh, go away. So yeah, as I said, it was going to be interesting to see the two comparisons. One thing I was thinking about doing is starting a Tauren character on retail and starting a Tauren character on Classic. And I didn't want to do that. And the reason why is because I want to experience. Because basically I'm going to have 4 different Let's Plays on this channel. I'm going to have 2 for retail and 2 for classic. And I wanted them to show all different regions of the world. And I didn't want to have 2 characters doing the same region. And I thought, yeah, that's a good logic. So I've started a Tauren one on this retail, and I've started a troll on the classic play. However, as I was getting ready for the Alliance one, I wanted to replay I wanted to replay the same experience I played when I first started the game, which was a dwarf warrior, but I already got a dwarf mage, and the retail Let's Play of the Alliance side. So, in conclusion, my main during Vanilla WoW and BC was a gnome. So I've actually just combined those 2, and now I'm going to be a gnome warrior. But the problem with that is that it's going to be in the same region, and it kind of defeats the whole idea I had. So I am an idiot. So there you go. So that's a pointless story about how I made a plan and completely ruined it within about 5 minutes. So But I do like the fact that I'm going to be looking at 3 different zones every Let's Play I have. So for the Alliance side of it, I'm going to be looking at Ironforge, the Ironforge starting zone, and for Tauren, for the retail Horde, I'm going to be looking at Mulgore and Tauren, and for the Horde Classic, I'm going to be looking at Dorotar. So, is it Dorotar? Yeah, it's Dorotar. Why am I here? Why did I walk all the way over here when it's... God, I'm an idiot. But like I'm going to be looking at different areas. If I couldn't lose the idea of playing in a different zone for Alliance Classic, I probably would have gone Night Elf or Human, but I don't really like those zones. Those zones I don't find too endurable. Aesthetically, they're probably the Night Owls are probably the best to look at. In terms of the zone, sometimes people that's very sleazy, and you not referring to Night Elf woman at all. Nope. I'm not referring to them at all. All right, well, I will do that. Where is this dude? Oh, he's all the way there. Okay, I guess we'll go there. What I was saying, yeah, aesthetically, in terms of the starting zone, I think the Night Elf zone is pretty great, and it'll be awesome to show, but I also do want a straight comparison between the 2 zones of retail and classic. So I had to do one Let's Play. This is how I came to the conclusion. I had to do one Let's Play that showed the same zone. So with Horde, I kind of like to do both. I did both first, and then in hindsight, I was like, no, it's a better idea to kind of show one from the same zone. So that's why the Alliance is going to show Horde Classic. This is a stupid ramble I'm going on, but yeah, it's going to be in the Alliance Let's Plays. It's going to be both in Dunmerle or whatever, the dwarf and gnome starting zone, and you want to see the Hordes, the classic side and the retail side. So it'll be nice to compare them once I've got a few under my belt. So that's what I was trying to say. I know I could have said that a lot more graciously or elegantly smoother. It's not really my style, is it? Not at all. Alright, anyway, what are we doing here? So I'm going to have to beat Orno Grim Totem at Stone Talon Pass. So, I'm assuming up here. Yeah, he's up here. So let's go kill him. Look out for rare spawns as well, because they are not as rare as they used to be. Alright, so we'll let the fighting go on. Oh, this guy's gonna fight me. Let's get a little bit closer, right? A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. Alright, we'll get that dude down. And we'll get this other dude down. They looked well armed too. Look at him. Well armed, but weak as hell. So give it to retail, the retail version. It does look like visually better, a lot. Like it just looks better. There's our boy. That's what. It's all red, red and angry. All right, let's kill him, bud. Let's go for it. Prepare to die. Stand there and meet your fate. Yeah, let's go for it. Now we should easily get him right. Oh, this actually might be a bit tough. I've had enough of this. Okay. That's... Oh! Hi, Baine! Grim Totem. Baine, you have shown yourself. Get him! Oh, hey, get off Baine, dude. Dude. You will die in shame like your pathetic father. Well, he didn't really die in shame. He was can't... Yeah, it was. Exactly. Poison killed his father. Yeah. Oh, are we killing him or are we just... What are we doing? This isn't over, Baine. It is for you. Oh. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic. We're done here. Mulgo will no longer suffer the hatred of the Grim Totem. I will meet you again in Thunderbluff. Why can't I come with you? Oh, do I have to walk all the way? God damn it. Do I... Oh no, I'm gonna have to make my Hearthstone point there. God damn it, Baine. You make me run all the way. Ooh, what's this over here? Might have to open that when I get there. God damn it. It's gonna be a long walk. See, I don't know why I'm complaining, because this is basically a classic in a nutshell. But it's not classic, it's retail, but this is what you do a lot in classic. A lot of running. Stop hitting me. Why are you hitting me? You're literally not going to kill me. I'm a big walking cow. Leave me alone. There we go. God damn it. Don't know. Can't take a hint. Alright. So let's go. It's quite interesting seeing the two retail Let's Plays, how they've been going. They're kind of been pretty on point with each other, even though the same length and distance. I think I'm at about level 12 for the Alliance, maybe even a little bit further, slightly, but they're pretty on point with each other and on par. Obviously, there's probably give and take a minute. I'm not exactly on point with my time stoppage. God damn it. But yeah, it's been quite interesting. I thought they'd be a little bit more separate apart. I thought Horde was quicker to level than Alliance, but I guess not, because they're pretty on point. Alright, okay, because we have to get on that before it goes up. Come on. There we go. On we go. Rise. Let's go to Baine. Let's go to the mall. Go to the mall. Let's go to Baine. I don't know if it's not really a song in there, is there? Let's go to the mall. If I was a singer, I would sing. Doesn't make any lick of sense. Alright. Where? Okay. So we're gonna... I think he's there. There he is. There's our Baine. Baine Bloodhoof. Let's go to the mall. Groxy, they're impressive. He does look quite impressive, actually. Though very pixelated. Very pixelated indeed. Alright, Baine. Let's go see... Hello, Baine.
May the Earth Mother smile upon you.
Well, thank you.
For the Horde, always.
Alright, so we've got another bag, which we're gonna move to there. Get them better slots. So I'm very... I guess the word is anal, but I'm very specific over how I keep all my stuff. So, and we've got that. Cool. We've got a better mace now. Now, it says, take the Mark of Bloodhoof to High Warlord Sarafang, located at Grummish Hold in Orgrimmar. So let's travel to Orgrimmar. Which I think that... I can't remember. Don't think you get that. And then we'll actually open that in Orgrimmar, because it feels right to open up in Orgrimmar. Send me to Orgrimmar. There we go. And we are flying now. There you go, first trip to Orgrimmar. And if we look at the map, there we go. We've got a little bit to go. A little bit to go over there. A nice cruisy trip. Where now I'm going to have to fill all this time flying with talking about nonsense. So that's going to be fun. Look at him. Look at him. Wouldn't it be cool to... Like, that is a weird creature. When you look at what he's riding on... I mean, it's close to a bat. But it's not really. It's like this weird lion bat. Like, even you get the griffins, but when you look at the other creatures in the World of Warcraft, you never see them as, like, two combinations of two creatures. It's always just the flying mounts. The wyvern and the griffin are the only two that have weird combinations of two creatures. You never really see too many other creatures that are weird combinations, and they just seem out of place. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. They seem just very out of place. So let's look at. We've still got the big scar of that. I mean, say what you want about Cataclysm. It did what was needed at the time and revamped a lot of lands and a lot of territory that we had thrashed over the years. But if you're going to do an expansion like Cataclysm, and Cataclysm was a terrible expansion, but it was really because of the end content, and they focused too much on stuff no one really cared about. But the revamp was one thing I did enjoy about Cataclysm. They need to do that again. They need to do another revamp of the world because it's evolved a lot. We've had, since Cataclysm, we've had 4 or 5 expansions. I think, after Cataclysm came Mr. Pandaria? Mr. Pandaria. Then Warlords of Draenor. And then Legion, I want to say. I think Legion was next. Legion, and now BFA. It's a Battle of Azeroth, and now we're going to have Shadowlands. We've had a lot of expansions, and before the revamp, you had Vanilla WoW, Burning Crusade, and then Wrath of the Lich King. So you only had like 2 expansions of the vanilla world before it was revamped. So I think it's overdue for it. Yeah, they have been, when they release patches, they do little updates, but I don't think they're not massive updates. They're not massive. And here we are, Orgrimmar. And also, I think it's about time trolls and gnomes got their own main city. I'm sorry, it's about time. It's long overdue. And I'm over their blatant disrespect that they get. And racism. Too much racism. Hashtag stop the racism. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Grummish Hold. And I think what we will do as well, we're getting to that point, because we can start doing, I know, we can do that 15. I think we're going to do some dungeons soon. When we get to 15, we're not too far away from it. Now, technically I should take the elevator. But I'm not an elevator kind of guy, so let's just see what happens. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, that was fine, everything's fine, that will go away, and you regen in this game very quickly nowadays. Wow, look at that. Sometimes I love going to main cities, because you just see people just idling and just looking cool. So you got what? You got little proto-drakes, you got a little mecha up there. Oh, you got this Jura Drake. God, there's so many different mounts now. Remember back in the day there was only a couple. I miss those days. I miss those days about 10 years ago when I played the game. Or even more than that, 15. Hey, Sarafang. When you were alive. I mean, spoilers. Yeah, level 12. So what are you gonna give me? Alright, you're gonna send me to the Barrens. And I think you were sending me to the Barrens too. So as the last thing we will do this episode before we head into the Barrens, because that's gonna be our next mission, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna go to the Northern Barrens there. We are going to open this mail. So let's go. Oh, look, that's cool. Let's go to this mail here. Anniversary gift. Wow, yet another year has gone by for WoW. We wanted to thank you for continuing playing World of Warcraft with us. So here's an anniversary gift with all your adventures. We hope you will join us for a very time celebration in the Caverns of Time, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to. Alright, so let's look at this gift. Okay. So you got an invitation from the Time Walkers, which I can't do because I can't do those quests yet. So I can't even do that. Let's look to the record. Yay! We're going to be using that. Hopefully, requires WoW anniversary. I've got that now. So we're going to be using that next time to speed things up a little bit. I have to make sure I use that on my other character too. So, and that's it. So that's all the things we actually got. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's all we got. There wasn't really a lot in there, but oh well. That was worth a little funness there. So thank you all for watching. If you do like this episode, make sure you put a like on it. Leave a comment. If you do like it, I will make another one. That is essentially the rule there. So if you show me love, show the likes, just indicate you want another one. I probably will do one. So thank you all for watching. And until next time where we travel to the Barrens. Bye.